Welcome back to Half Moon's Picks, Week 13 in the NFL, and I hope you and your family had a great Thanksgiving. If you're watching this after Thanksgiving, like I said, I'm doing back-to-back shoots. I'm going over the Sunday games and what I think on who's going to win on Sunday. Last week I went 2-2 in my video pick yet again. You know, that's one thing I thought. I was 1-2 and I had the Baltimore game picked out for Monday night. I just loaded that up and knowing I'm going 2-2 again. And I won a fortune on that Baltimore game. So that was a great pick on my part, I thought. I went 2-1 on Twitter. Originally I put the Jets in the under game, but I took that out and put in the Saints. So my bad on that. I should have did that. And I also lost my teaser as the Broncos didn't show any signs of life whatsoever, and blew my teaser. So I went 4-4 last week. I just lost to the juice. And let's go to the comment of the week. Comment of the week goes to Martin W, which is Martin Wong, great prognosticator. You can find him on Facebook. Great guy as well. He comes to this video and watches me every week. Why, I don't know. It's not because of my smiling, beautiful face. But he says, the Packers may be a great road team, but I am still stinging from the butt kicking they got on the road versus the Chargers. Yep, and guess what? They went into California again and got their butt kicked again. With San Francisco, I don't know what it is. I know a lot of that team, they're from California and they're with their buds and they're, having a good time, and they do horrible in the game. Devontae Adams, even Aaron Rodgers, eating that slice of humble pie twice. That's what they're doing. So, that being said, let's get on with the picks. My fourth pick of the week, my upset pick of the week, we got the New England Patriots traveling to the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans are a 3.5-point home dog. And I'm just going from the gut on this. New England's keeping it nice and close. Seems like every game, their offense is just, putting along. I understand they're playing some pretty bad teams. Won against them definitively, and they beat Dallas in a rainstorm at home. It was fairly close to there as well. They're traveling to the Houston Texans, and the Houston Texans get 3.5 points at home. Houston's are 4-1 at home, winning straight up. So I think they'll give them a fight. The public's all over New England, 64%. Just veers me away even more. If you wait closer to game day, like I said, this is Sunday night, you might even get more than 3.5 points. So give me Houston plus 3.5. And my third pick of the week, we got the Washington Redskins traveling to the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers are a 10-point home favorite. And this line went from 9 to 10 as Carolina kept it close in New Orleans last week. Washington Redskins took a victory. Redskins, like I said, they didn't win that game. I don't know what everybody's talking about. The Lions let a kick return go back for a touchdown. That was their only touchdown. At the end of the game, when the Lions finally got over that, beating them by 3 points, they decided to throw 2 interceptions back-to-back late in the game in their own field territory to say, hey, here's the game. Just all you got to do is make a field goal. We'll put it right down here for you. Here you go. Yeah, you won. Congratulations. Yeah, no. They look abysmal. No. Carolina, like I said, they got problems of their own, but here they're at home, coming off of a loss. And, they want to get in and, kick some butt, I'm thinking. So give me Carolina. I know it's a lot of points, but give me Carolina minus 10. My third pick of the week, we got the New York Jets traveling to the Cincinnati Bengals. The New York Jets are a 3.5-point road dog. And basically, Cincinnati's going to, bring in the red rifle back, Andy Dalton, the interception machine. And whether he does well or not, that's the tough part about laying this. The Jets are on a 3-game win streak, and on those 3 games, they've won by 31, by 17 and 7, all more than 3.5 points. As to where the Bengals, they're 0-4-1, even with Dalton at the beginning of the season. ATS at home, so they have not covered that spread at home at all, not even once. Red Rifles back, they're 0-11. Give me the Jets all day long. So give me the Jets minus 3.5. And my number one pick of the week, we got the Cleveland Browns traveling to the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Cleveland Browns are a 2.5 point road favorite. This went reversal of roles. This went actually Pittsburgh favored it by 3, and now Cleveland is favored by 2.5 now. Everybody saw the Cleveland, how well they've been doing. They're on a 3-game win streak. The last 2 games they won by double digits, which I even 2 weeks ago said there's no way I'm putting double digits on the Browns. They actually covered both weeks, both wins by double digits. Steelers, not looking so great. I think Hodges will probably play. I think Rudolph is hurt, so they're going to bring in their 3rd string quarterback. And looking even with Rudolph in the last 3 games, their offense has only scored 17 points, 7 points, and 16 points. Cleveland will love to sweep the Steelers on this. 2.5 points, less than a field goal. So give me Cleveland minus 2.5. Well, those are my thoughts on what are my favorite games on Sunday. Let's get on with the 3-team teaser. I got some good ones. You know, like I said, I only lost it by 1 leg last week, the Denver Broncos. If they would have scored one more time, I would have got it, but they didn't. So this week I like Carolina minus 3. I like Arizona plus 10. And I like Houston plus 10.5. Not too bad. There's a few other games you might want to sprinkle in there. If you want to add, this is just throwing stuff out there, like Minnesota plus 10. That's a good one for Monday night. What was the other one? I think maybe even Jacksonville at home. Was that like 1 point? You can get like 7, 8 points. That'd be a good one. Jacksonville, Minnesota. Add those. It's up to you. Just throwing stuff. If you're like a big teaser better, those are the 2 I would add. Maybe a 5-team. I don't know. Who knows? I am due, so I'm usually hit or miss. It's either I'm spot on or losses. 50% of the year. But let's go over the rest of the games. Just chit chat about them. We got Green Bay traveling to the New York Giants. Green Bay on back-to-back road games. They are a 6.5 point favorite. Their stock dropped pretty much by a point when they got beat by San Francisco. Giants, like I said, they're at home, 6.5 points. But I'm sorry, their secondary is so bad, and you're getting Aaron Rodgers off a big loss, a humiliating loss. So they're gonna bounce back big. They gotta take it back on somebody. So totally liking Green Bay minus the 6.5 on this one. Next we got the San Francisco at the Baltimore Ravens. Oh man, this is the game of the week. They should have flexed this for Sunday night, I tell you. The only reason I didn't have this on my best bets because it looks like rain is gonna happen. So looking at the under, I'll let you know on my Twitter and what I like for unders and overs. So far, that is one I'm looking at right now. But San Francisco, 5-0 on the road, 3-2-1 ATS on the road. But who's beating Baltimore? Baltimore, 4-1 at home, 2-3 ATS at home though. So 6 point might be a little bit too much, but I can't go against it. If you were to like even tease Baltimore, but what if San Francisco wins? So, San Francisco plus a teaser? Maybe. But for, my dollars with, I might play a few bucks on this and go with the home team and take Baltimore minus 6. It's going to be maybe a half a unit, maybe. I don't know. That's what I'm going with so far. I like both teams, but until someone shows me that they can stuff Lamar Jackson in the backfield, then I'm sticking with Baltimore. So give me Baltimore minus 6. Next, we got the Tennessee Titans at Indianapolis Colts. Indianapolis Colts 10-1 in the last 11 meetings versus Tennessee. Tennessee just could not win up in Indianapolis. 2.5 point spread, Indianapolis. I like this game. It's a divisional matchup, though. It's a tough one to call, but yeah, give me Indianapolis minus that 2.5 points. It's under a field goal. Why not? Next, we got the Philadelphia Eagles at Miami Dolphins. Man, look at this spread. 10 points. Again, Miami haven't been covered in the last couple of games. They packed it up. Philadelphia, slowly but surely, their defense is getting healthier, looking pretty good, but their offense still needs, they haven't scored a lot of points on this. 10 points, and I think there's going to be a lower scoring game as, the Eagles will stop, Miami, and the Eagles offense won't be able to score that much. 10 points, that's why I stayed off this game. Like I said, I haven't got this game circled yet. I'm staying off. I don't know. Tease Philadelphia down 7. Right now, since Miami hasn't covered the last couple games, I'm probably taking Philadelphia minus a 10. Just half a unit. That's what I'm going with. All right, so next we got the Oakland Raiders at the Kansas City Chiefs. Another divisional game. The Kansas City Chiefs are a 10-point favorite again. Man, what's with all these 10-point favorites? Kansas City off of a bye. And Andy Reid off of a bye as 20 years as a head coach is 17-3. So yeah, Kansas City about 10 points, and then Oakland got blown away by the Jets. What was that? That Derek Carr, man, got benched, and he was horrible. My kid lost his suicide pool last week. He made it further than me, but taking the Oakland Raiders, so he's gone. Thanks, Derek Carr. He got benched. So yeah, give me Kansas City minus a 10, just because Andy Reid's the man. So second best coach in the NFL, in my opinion. I'm thinking about becoming a Chiefs fan. These Lions fan, year in, year out. But when was the last time Kansas City won the Super Bowl? Super Bowl 1? No, they lost Super Bowl 1. I don't know. Anyway, next game we got the Tampa Bay Bucks traveling to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville was a 4.5 point home favorite. It has went down to 1 as Tampa Bay, won last week and Jacksonville lost. Here's a perfect thing to see. Jacksonville's off a 3-game losing streak. I think they're a good bounce back here. Home team, only 1 point. Tampa Bay, back-to-back road games. James Winston's going to throw a couple interceptions. Jacksonville, if they can take advantage of that, should be able to win this game. Only 1 point. Just hold your nose. Bet Jacksonville, only 1 point. It's pretty much a pick 'em. So I'll take Jacksonville to win at home. Next, we get the LA Rams traveling to the Arizona Cardinals. Arizona Cardinals, off a bye. Divisional game. 3 points. Rams offense is sputtering. Goff is just not finding that end zone at all. Arizona Cardinals well rested. Finding a new scheme to win. Getting 3 points at home, so give me Arizona plus the 3 points. Next, we get the LA Chargers traveling to the Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos are a 3-point home dog. Again, divisional game. Denver's 5-1 at home. Chargers are off a bye. That's Rivers. I think he's second tier backup status right now. What did they say? Someone called it a rubber arm. Yeah, you just can't trust that. Here I picked out a team, but I think I'm going with the Denver Broncos, taking that 3 points as a home dog and putting a unit on that one. And last but not least, Monday Night Football, we got the Minnesota Vikings traveling to the Seattle Seahawks. The Seattle Seahawks are a 3-point home favorite. A little bit too much. This game, I think, should be a pick-em, really. Seattle's a little bit depleted. The only reason I didn't put this in my main picks is, Kirk Cousins 0-7 on Monday Night Football. But he's been, turning it around in primetime games this year. I think it's a little bit too high. Seattle's 1-4 ATS at home, so they haven't been covering. I mean, Seattle might still win this game, but by 1 or 2 points, So I'll give you Minnesota plus that 3 points. Well, that wraps it up for another week of the NFL. Hopefully, I'll get past that 50-55% rate. Like I said, it's a tough season this year. I am not kidding you. Follow me on Twitter as well. I will give you my under and overs every week. Even if you don't even have a Twitter account, all you have to do is click that link, and you will see my Twitter picks. You don't even have to be subscribed to Twitter. You'll see the picks right there. I'm not eating dinner, so you won't see any pictures of me eating dinner on Twitter. It's strictly NFL. So I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving weekend. Enjoy, eat some turkey sandwiches, kill that bird. And I will see you next week. Peace out. You enjoy placing a few bucks on your favorite team? Maybe try your hand at cards or on the slots. Use me as a reference and head over to my Twitter and click on the link below and receive a new member bonus and help support this channel. Bovada, just better. Well, those are my favorite bets on Sunday's game. I hope you do well, and I hope you also do. Well, that's